Brent, this is interesting that you're saying Amazon could fall a lot further, but Meta may have bottomed. Both of these seem to have businesses, growth businesses, that are being affected by other things that they want to do. In Amazon's case, the cloud business is what's providing a lot of the profit, and the retail business is, is a drag. In Meta's case, the metaverse is a drag on social. Why is Amazon the worst bet?
Hey, John, thanks for having me. I'd say our clients asked us to do a bear scenario across all the mega cap names we cover in tech. And what we came up with is effectively most of the numbers have been cut pretty hard for Meta. I think, as Mark Zuckerberg said, a lot of the investments in the metaverse are somewhat misfounded in the sense of that they're not, completely defocused on social, and there's a lot of elements that are still working there. Numbers have been hit pretty hard, and some of the expectations are massively down. For Amazon, I think we see a situation if the U.S. consumer continues to decline. If you continue to see right now, Amazon AWS has the toughest comp of the year in backlog and revenue growth, that will continue to decelerate. So we like these names over the long haul. What we're trying to do is show kind of where's the most sensitivity, and still we see Amazon, when you look at their actual retail component and distribution, that piece still has a considerable amount of expense, and demand could dry up again for Amazon AWS. You still have a very tough comp.
I keep hearing about weakness in the advertising market. NBC Universal's own Jeff Shell just mentioning that again today. So in the bear case, where perhaps even Facebook is affected by that and continues to spend on CapEx in the metaverse, it doesn't have that far to fall, you think?
Well, we still think it has room to fall. What we're trying to do is do an analysis of what if. And again, the what if has just been a little more severe on Amazon in the short term. Again, we're talking super bearish scenario. This isn't our base case. This is like a very bearish scenario, again, if the market continues to get worse. So what we're trying to do is look at both perspectives, bull and bear, and this was a bear-focused piece. This isn't our current thesis, but when we look again, right. We think, again, there's multiple things at Amazon, including the ad business, could be under duress and will be under duress in a tougher environment. So this is just, it's a what if. Again, we're very bullish about the prospects for Amazon. The AWS conference was very clear. They're the 800-pound gorilla in cloud. No one's going to catch them. They're so far behind everyone, beyond everyone else.